Aside from overall guide statistics, one thing we are always very keen on as a company is recognizing those firms that have made a great stride in terms of their presence in the market, and consequently, their representation in the rankings. In terms of number of departments ranked, McCarthy Tétreault retained their place as the firm with the most department rankings, with a total of 66. But we have seen movement elsewhere within the top 10, with Blake, Cassels and Graydon moving to second, Stikeman Elliott to fifth, and Dentons to ninth. We're also able to pick out some interesting statistics when we analyse the firms with the highest number of ranked lawyers in the guide. For the first time ever, two firms have surpassed the 200 mark, with McCarthy Tétreault and Blake, Cassels and Graydon retaining first and second place with 222 and 218 ranked lawyers respectively. Osler, Hoskin and Harcourt, Tories and Borden Ladner Gervais all move up one place within the top 10 to third, sixth and seventh place respectively. When we isolate the firms with the most top-end rankings, the most noteworthy takeaway is that three firms are in joint place. First place with Blake, Cassels and Graydon, and Osler, Hoskin and Harcourt joining McCarthy Tétreault with a market-topping 68 lawyers recognised in either Band 2, Band 1 or as a star individual. Elsewhere in the market, we saw a number of firms drastically improve their recognition within the guide. Stockwoods, Crawley McEwen Brush, and Torkin Mains were all firms to see a strong uptick in the number of lawyers they have recognised in the guide, as noted on screen now. However, arguably the most impressive performance this year came from a pair of Toronto-based class action specialist firms, Rochon Genova and Orr Taylor, who both tripled the number of lawyers recognised in the Canada Guide this year. We regarded this as particularly noteworthy in the context of developments in the class action landscape in Canada, there being an accompanying shift to class action proceedings being brought in Alberta, Saskatchewan, and in particular British Columbia. It will be fascinating to see how the law in this area continues to develop and its knock-on impact on our rankings.